What's up, Ninja Nation? Welcome back to Pitching Ninja's filthiest pitches of the day. We're going to start off in college baseball. Yes, Ben Joyce, the volunteer fireman, is at it again. And this is amazing. First, he breaks his belt on his last warm-up pitch. Imagine throwing so hard your belt breaks. And then, his first pitch of the game, splat, 102 miles an hour, right off the umpire's mask. Ouch. Here's another view of it, and you can see the ball's coming in hot. And here's 103 miles an hour at the knees. This pitch, it kind of looks CGI, fake. And here's the hitter's reaction on Twitter for making Pitching Ninja. Yes, Ben Joyce is an absolute menace. On to spring training, Robbie Ray and his pants, or more precisely, his paints. And both his slider and his pants were as tight as ever.
You know, it started out as a joke in spring training. Everybody's like, you cannot wear those. And I'm like, watch me, I'm going to wear them.
Jesus Luzardo, the Jesus Lizard, was back, and I'm expecting big things out of him this year. My American League Cy Young dark horse, Lucas Giolito, was also back, and check out this elevated fastball. Untouchable. The defending champs, the Atlanta Braves, Max Fried, was back and looked great, but the guy who stood out to me the most was Spencer Strider. Here he is striking out Jorge Polanco on 3 consecutive 100-mile-an-hour pitches. Total gas. Jacob deGrom, the GOAT, was also back, and boy did he not disappoint. He had 5 Ks in 2 innings, annihilating the side in the first inning, although his fastball was only upper 90s, and his slider, low 90s, 92-ish. This game is so easy for deGrom that he has to make up little side bets with Max Scherzer, who dared him to throw a first-pitch curveball. And of course, Jake did, and he turned to Scherzer and laughed.
Yeah, well, we were laughing. He said, "How about you flipping a first-pitch curveball?" And I did it, and I kind of looked over at him and laughed. But it's fun. I've enjoyed the time. I've been around him and already learning from him. Picking his brain. He's been in this game a long time and going to be a Hall of Famer. So anytime you can be around guys like that, it's awesome.
As far as filthy pitches, check out this slider by Aaron Bummer. Anytime a hitter has to duck out of the way of a pitch that ends up in the strike zone, well, that's a bummer. But my filthiest pitch of the day was Devin Williams' airbender. The airbender is arguably the filthiest changeup in the history of baseball. Devin has only given up 1 hit on a 3,000 RPM airbender in the last 2 seasons, and that hit was a little dribbler by Andrew Stevenson. And these airbenders, well, they were ridiculous. It looks like Devin plants a magnet in the dirt by home plate that just sucks the ball to the ground. And here's the airbender overlaid with his fastball. You can see why this is so tough to hit. The airbender disappears. The airbender is so filthy that Marcus Stroman chimed in and said, "This is by far the best changeup of all time," which is a pretty high compliment from an opposing pitcher in the same division. If you like these videos, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss the latest Pitching Ninja video.